All right, let's move on to the Monday nighter here. 8:15 p.m. Eastern. I will not be hosting the live stream on the Sunday night because we'll have Breeders' Cup Friday and Saturday, but I will be back for the Monday nighter. That means that this game that I'm so heavily invested in, Bills Bengals, I can't sit up and drink till 3 in the morning after doing that on Friday night and Saturday night and being on stream for 18 hours. I need to take a second. But I'll be here for this shit football game. Chargers, Jets, MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, 51 Fahrenheit, partly cloudy, 5 miles per hour. I love the cap in this football game. There's so many moving parts, so I do enjoy it. But I was thinking, Troy, because, we've been hitting our same game parlays and we've been cashing on them live. I was like, I don't have to put one together for this fucking football game. Because I don't understand why the Chargers are getting as much love as they are. They open up at -2 at Pinnacle. They go to -2.5. Now they're -3.5. It's more of a 3, but you can get the Jets plus 3.5 at -121. That's how bad the Jets just looked against the Giants. That doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. I don't think that the Chargers have any right to be this big of a road favorite against anybody. And the fact that they just beat up on the Bears who cares? I don't know why it's a big deal here. This total has dropped down to 41 here. And even that, I don't like. Do I really expect the Chargers defense to stop anybody? I don't even know if I do there. I against this Jets team that could do absolutely nothing against the Giants. This is a tricky spot. I don't find this as like any kind of a slam dunk at all. 47% of tickets and 72% of cash are on the Jets, but the market's moving towards the Chargers. 81% of tickets and 98% of cash are on the under. The market's moving quickly to the under. Chargers come in off that easy win. They scored points on their first 5 drives. That's the first time they've done that in 6 years. That finger is a problem. It's becoming a little bit less of a problem. He was able to just have it in the cast and not in his hand in a glove. But look at that finger. It's just it can't be comfortable for him. I know it's not on his throwing hand, but good God, it can't be comfortable for him. He went 31-40 for 298 yards and 3 touchdowns. Eckler led receivers with 7 catches for 94 yards and a touchdown. But he struggled again on the ground. He ran 15 times for 29 yards and he lost a fumble. Joshua Kelly ran 6 times for 21 yards. Keenan Allen caught 8 passes for 69 yards. The defense only allowed 13 points, but the Bears still put up 295 yards. The Bears still went 6 of 14 in the red zone and a perfect 6 of 14 on third down and 2 of 2 in the red zone. Perfect in the red zone. The Chargers' third down defense has been good this season. Good enough, 13th in the league. They're 21st in red zone defense. They didn't dial up any pressure. They didn't have to on Bagent. They finished a sack and 2 quarterback hits. Jazeer Taylor and Derwin James had picks. Gerald Everett, hip injury, looks like it's going to be a bit of a problem. We don't know if he'll play this week. The Jets coming off an ugly 13-10 overtime win at the Giants. Tyrod Taylor got hurt. The Giants gave up on trying to throw. The Jets defense held the Giants to -9 net passing yards. The Jets held the Giants to 2-19 on third down, 0 passing first downs. If all that's the case, then why was it so hard to beat the Giants? Like, it just, how bad is your offense? The Jets offense and the Giants offense had the same amount of first downs, and the Giants had -9 net passing yards. So people were riding high on Zach Wilson. Obviously, it's come crashing down. He was 17 of 36 for 240 yards, touchdown. He lost 2 more fumbles. But this is probably a buy low spot on the Jets against a Chargers team that's very fraudulent. And I don't know if I can get there. The Jets offense last in the NFL, converting 23% of third downs. They were 0-2 in the red zone. They're also last in the NFL in red zone. They scored touchdowns on 26.32% of their red zone opportunities. Garrett Wilson caught 7 for 100. The running game was abysmal. Breece Hall ran 12 times for 17 yards. He did catch 6 for 76 in a touchdown. The defense was strong, but who doesn't look good against Tommy DeVito? Defensive lineman Al Woods done for the season with a torn Achilles. Connor McGovern with a knee injury and Wes Schweitzer with the calf injury left with injuries. McGovern's going to miss time. So, who's going to start at center? If McGovern's not there, it could be Tippmann, it could be Schweitzer. You could give Xavier Newman the start, but they're not going to be as good as McGovern. So they have a problem at center. I don't know how to bet this game at this point, and I want to know because we're going to be live on Monday here on Pub Sports Radio. So take it away, Troy. Final game on tonight's card, Chargers-Jets.
This was very easy to me to land on a bet in this game. It was as easy as this. Primetime game, the home team's a dog. I'm betting the under. I'm undefeated this season, betting the under when the home team's a dog and it's a primetime game. I'm going to stick to it. And if you look at all the trends in the database based on the Pinnacle line movement and the cash flow, 6-0 to the under based on this spread, where it's at. These, when you got a home dog on a low total, the shit goes under at just a miraculous rate. I just can't even fathom it, especially when the line's moving to the under. So primetime games, let's see. This spot, let me get rid of some of these filters, sorry. Home team is a dog, primetime game. Or the spread is greater than 0, 26-6 to the under. That's 82%. That's all I needed to see. I'm on the under 41.5.
Yeah, that makes sense because the Jets. I just can't take the Chargers.
And look at how the Chargers look at their totals when they play against competent defenses. You know, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, just close, grinded out type of games.
I can't. There's zero chance that I'll be on the Chargers here. And it's not that I don't think they can beat the Jets. I do. It's just after watching them destroy the Bears, to believe that they're that type of a football team is crazy. Sky Dragon says he loves the under too. Maybe I'm just trying too hard to, because the Jets are not going to score and the Jets defense is good. The Chargers have not been able to run the ball against competent defenses. And if you're going to try to throw on Sauce and DJ, I mean, you're in trouble. Rand says 17-13 type game. Maybe you guys have figured this out. Maybe it's not too late to go on the under, even though it has dropped. 81% of tickets and 98% of cash on the under. Ugh. All right. This is going to be fun. I think I'm going to join you guys on the under here. Because this just makes sense. I'm looking forward to some inclement weather, which we'll get in a little bit. That is our show for today.